This is pretty cool. You get to watch the very guts of a hurricane from inside of it. It is so awesome. I thought I'd share this with you. See what you thought about it.
And Hurricane Laura is certainly proving her strength from above. In fact, we want to show you first the crew. They are part of the 53rd Weather Reconnaissance Squadron, taking off from the Charleston, South Carolina airport. I found it fascinating to see inside this cockpit in their flying lab on this specially equipped WC 130J Super Hercules. Try to say that really fast. We don't always get that kind of insight. Well, then I want to show you outside. First, you see this beautiful video. These are the clouds. You can see light kind of breaking through. It seems very serene, at least as they start to go into the clouds there. And then not too long after, you can see the plane begin to shake a bit. This Air Force video, by the way, is being shot by a senior airman. And then you go into what appears to be the eye of the storm. Tom may have a better idea, but you can see that calm blue that is clearly visible through those thick clouds at this point. And we may get a little bit better shot in just a moment, but it looks as though they are indeed flying into the eye. And then those clouds start to thicken up again, and you can clearly see that plane starting to shake again as they hit the stronger part of the storm. In fact, if you look up there in the upper right corner, you can see the lights being reflected there, and that really gives you a sense of just how thick it is. You can also see the clouds really turning purple in color, and then really, really dark here as they fly the plane through kind of the worst of the storm, and then into the light again. Just gorgeous images, I always think, and almost scary. You can only imagine what it's like to be on the plane, that remind you of just how powerful these storms can be as you begin to fly into the light there. Well, I'm always so amazed by how calm the crew seems to be on these missions. I just wonder how I would be. But I have to emphasize that they don't do this to be hot dogs by any stretch of the imagination. It is to collect data for the National Hurricane Center to create more accurate forecast models for dangerous storms like this one we're facing right now, Hurricane Laura. But great pictures, aren't they?
Yeah, and they're very dedicated to their jobs, and they actually, I remember an interview someone did with them a few years ago, they actually get a pretty big thrill out of it.
Yeah,
you know,
I can only imagine.
Because it's so beautiful, and yet it's daring.
Yeah. It is really scary.
I'd actually like to ride along with them sometime.
Tom, I kind of prefer this view. You know what I'm saying? I like it from here, but you're right. I'm